Grenada is set to enjoy the spoils of hosting the Atlantic Rally for Cruisers Plus in 2021. The event, not to be confused with its larger counterpart, the ARC, has been hosted in St. Lucia from 2013. Now the organizers have taken their businesses to the Spice Isle. Economist and maritime consultant Cuthbert Didier describes the ARC Plus as an event born out of oversubscription of the main event. However, despite its diminutive status in comparison to ARC, Didier views the shift as a loss for St. Lucia and a cause for concern.
The ARC Plus normally has up to about 100 boats, between 75 to 100, whereas the ARC, the Atlantic Rally for Cruisers, normally the numbers range way up in the 200s, 263, 273. But it's still a bit worrisome. It's news that St. Lucia authorities should take heed of and see what is it Grenada and Antigua and all the other islands are doing that we're not doing.
The tourism product of St. Lucia has benefited immensely from the ARC Plus event. Didier calls to attention areas where he believes officials may have dropped the ball in failing to secure the prestigious event this year around.
My humble opinion is that the lack of interest by the local authorities, especially in the facilitation of these arriving guests, the way we process them, customs and immigration, the yachting policy has been on a down low for the last 4 years. So, in my humble opinion, all these help give a negative stain on St. Lucia's yachting product.
The biggest takeaway from St. Lucia losing out to Grenada to host ARC Plus 2021, according to Didier, is the continuous competitive narrative spun between OECS member states.
It's no surprise to me that the ARC Plus has moved to Grenada, but it speaks of a bigger issue in the OECS, especially in the Southern Caribbean. We need to start collaborating rather than competing, and the time has come for an agency like the OECS Secretariat to speak to the world cruising and have at least 1,000 to 1,200 yachts sailing across to the Southern Caribbean and splitting up these boats so that each island can have a full-fledged ARC.
According to worldcruising.com, a total 75 yachts make up the fleet for ARC Plus. During the journey, yachts can choose to sail to either Rodney Bay, St. Lucia or Blue Lagoon, St. Vincent after a 3 to 5 day stopover. The event starts on Sunday 7th November and ends on November 19th, where yachtsmen and women will arrive in Camper Nicholson's Port Louis Marina in Grenada. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.